Stupid dashboard. Okay, I started the game again. Since the last save file, because quite frankly I wanted the rock, paper, scissors badge. Because I'm stupid that way, but I only went back up to where I was before, so no real difference. This is Dazil? Yes, that is right. The desert town of Dazil. This town's lively. This is the centre for all excavations in Av. People come from all over Ignis to try and find the resources buried in the ruins around here. We should be able to find out what both Av and Kislev are up to here. And we also have to gather the things we need to repair Weltall. Repair Weltall? Yes, we must exchange the broken parts to fix Weltall. Otherwise it will not be able to function at all. There is an ethos workshop in the southern part of this town. Let us go there, Faye. Yeah. Okay, Doc. Let's check this place out then. So no real point. Huh? That's amazing. They're doing digging right next to this town too. This is an Avran excavation site. The machines and gears found here are valuable resources that could turn the tide of the war. They are indispensable to the war effort. Anyway, Faye, let us move on. We have more pressing matters to do than taking in the sights. Wow. So this is the Ethos workshop, huh, Doc? Yes, the Ethos workshops are the only places that officially repair gears. Let us see if we can get the parts we need to fix Weltall here. As they say, time is money, so we should do whatever we can do as soon as we are able to. Please don't touch it. It's being repaired. Huh? How can we help you? Sorry to bother you. Our gear is broken down, so I'd like to buy some parts to fix it. Tough luck, huh? Can you tell me what make of parts you are after? Yes, we are hoping to replace an X29 model injection bypass circuit. X29 model injection circuit? That's only used on the latest military models. We don't keep those kinds of parts in stock here. You can only get such special parts by placing an order at the Ethos headquarters. This workshop is only for the repair of civilian gears. I see. Sorry to have bothered you. Sorry that we can't help you. Doc, do you have a moment? I need to talk to you. Yes, of course, Faye. So, Faye, what do you want to talk to me about? Well, Doc, it's about Weltall. We can't find the parts we need, so is it alright if we just don't fix it? Do not repair it? What is the problem, Faye? Well, we've been able to come as far as Dazzle on our own, so doesn't that show that we don't need Weltall as much as we thought? Actually, I've been thinking that once things cool down, I want to go back to Lahan and help rebuild. That's all I feel I can do now. I see. If that is what you want, Faye, then fine. But I think we should try and move Weltall as far away from there as possible. Move it away? But why do we need to do that, Doc? It is only my speculation, but I suspect the incident that evening occurred because the Gebler Special Forces stole a Kislev military gear. Special Force? You mean Ellie's group? Exactly. When I examined the broken gear in the village, I realized the Kebler pilot was riding a Kislev gear. It must have had some new technology involved in it for the Kislev army to send pursuit forces after it. New technology? Gebler Force was out to steal a new experimental gear. I'm sure news of the Special Forces' failure has reached the capital. They will be investigating the Han area to reclaim whatever parts of the new gear that they can find. Hold on, Doc. Won't the Kislev army still be in Lahan too? Most probably. And in that case, there will be a conflict between Av's inspection team and Kislev's pursuit troops. If they find where we have hidden Weltall, the armies will fight over who gets Weltall, and right near Lahan too. So, to avoid any problems, we should move Weltall somewhere else right away. But we can't fix it in order to move it. Right. But staying here will solve nothing. Fortunately, this is the center of all excavation work in this country. There is bound to be some information on where we can find parts. Anyway, the fear is often worse than the danger itself. We should not let such fears hold us back. I don't have to talk to everyone, do I? Big profits for little work. That's the best way to make money. That's the knack. We make our money selling the parts we excavate to the ethos. The rarer the parts, the better the price. Dig it? Civilian worker gears have no chance against military worker gears in excavating, but even if we had a military gear, we wouldn't be able to operate it. Never saw you before. You want to run down a sand buggy too, huh? Yes, that is right. Do you have any we can rent right now? Of course. The keys are in the ignition. You can take it now. Well then, if I may. Faye, I'm going into the desert to search for parts for Weltall. Going to the desert? Doc, are you going to excavate some ruins or something? The Kislev and Av armies are confronting each other in the desert all the time. There is talk that their forces often break into battle over the ruins. What does that have to do with that gear? If I search the battlefields for the wrecks of such army gears, I should be able to find the parts we need. Besides, Weltall is a Kislev gear, so we need parts from Kislev gears. But, Faye, you are such a warrior. Things have a way of working out. You do not need to worry so much. Why not go kill some time at the bar until I get back? Doc. Hey, are you letting him go out there alone? Lots of fights break out in the desert. It's a really dangerous place. I've heard about a group of pirates riding around attacking people on a sand cruiser. You really shouldn't let him go out there by himself. What are they? Are they Xenogears? I'm worried about Doc. Guess I may as well follow those gears. How far has Doc gone? And now I've lost sight of those gears too. What's happening? What the heck is that thing? A different unit? Are they going towards the direction the saucer went? I better follow them so as not to lose sight of them. Yeah, mine game. Does this desert ever end? It'll get dark soon, so I better hurry up and... What's going on here? Gears, a flying saucer, and now these guys? I hope Doc's alright. Yeah. Ah! Sorry about that. Just let me borrow this for a while. Hey, wait! What's with you guys? Aren't you overreacting a little for just stealing a motorcycle? Faye, I was looking everywhere for you. Doc, you're alright? Yes, of course. Looks like we do not have time to chat. Faye, hurry. Hurry and do what? I cannot use Well Tool very well. Only you can use its full potential. Hurry up and get on board. Alright. I don't know how, but I beat them. Ha 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 ha. What the? Your hot-blooded desire for battle has not been tamed, I see.
Who are you? Who? Right. I know you. You killed her. Her? No. It wasn't. Not me. Coward. It was you.
You're the one from Lahan. Here we go again. My name is Graf, the Seeker of Power. You certainly showed how much power you had back there in Lahan, didn't you, Faye? How much power I had? What are you talking about? A greater power is what I need to fulfill my mission. I sent those gears into that land as a catalyst to awaken the power in you, to make contact with you. As a catalyst? You mean you caused that intentionally? That's right. The death of your loved ones, and your powerlessness. And you, powerless against it happening, the grief, the screams from your heart born out of the tragedy. There. That was the catalyst for triggering your power. You mean you attacked my village just to get me in that gear? Why? Why did the villagers have to die? Who cares why? It does not matter how many of them died. They were wretched vermin, only living from day to day without ever fulfilling their prescribed destinies. And have you forgotten? You were the one who destroyed the village. I did not lift a finger. No, I was just trying to save the village and its people. I never intended to destroy it. Is that really so? Surely you have heard it. It is the very essence of you, the voice of desire from within you that craves destruction. Shut up! Even if that were true, aren't you still the one who caused it? If you hadn't come, the village wouldn't have suffered the way it did. Ah, so now you resort to blame, I see. That sounds like something you would say. That's good. Your basic nature remains unchanged. Crap. You said you need my power. What were you intending to do with it? You know very well. It is to destroy Mother God. Destroy God? Yes, we will destroy God. That is our purpose. That is our destiny. Don't be ridiculous. I won't get involved in such a thing. If you want to destroy your God or whatever, it is you're on about. Do it by yourself. You resemble your father. My father? You mean my dad? You know my father? That was a most delightful scream. I was enthralled by it. Nothing is more beautiful than a scream of death. What did you do to my father? What happened between you two? Huh. Do you really wish to know? There is no use in knowing it now. What? Your power is still beneath that needed for my purposes. Anything unusual must be tried until it becomes suitable. What? What in the hell is that? What will you do, Faye? If you die here, then so be it. You may indeed gain some happiness from not knowing, but surely that is not what you truly want. If you want to know the truth, and that is what you want, isn't it, Faye? Then this is what to do. You must show me that you have attained the level of strength I require. To do that, you must destroy others by using your own strength. Then you will gain all that was lost in exchange for that scream of death. Wait, we're not finished talking yet. Really? Faye, are you alright? Faye! I'm fine. The gear seems to be broken, though. I'm so glad that you are unharmed. The gear had only temporary repairs made on it. They were not made to survive an outright battle like that. Faye. Oh no, you have military. Not now. Faye, I think we should remain calm. Faye?
Let us join together. I never thought we'd meet again like this. It must be fate. How ironic. But I'll never let you have him. Even if it kills me.
How are you, Faye? Did you sleep well? Huh? Well, sort of. Sorry I messed up. I was careless. That gear is a top-secret experimental model from Kislev. It was only natural that Av would also be madly searching for it. Faye, are you hurt? You do not look so well. Well, I suppose you could say I was hurt. That man in black spoke of your father's fate. Is that what is wrong? There is that too, but it's the other stuff he said. What happened at Han was all planned to get me to ride in that gear, or so he claimed. It's got me worried. To get you to ride in that gear. Doc, before the village was destroyed, I lived without doubting myself. But it's different now. I don't know who I am. I've never felt like this before. Well, we cannot do anything as long as we are prisoners, even if we wanted to. Let us rest a little. Maybe it will sort your feelings out a little. Okay. It was him. No mistake. That was no coincidence. Could it be that we are approaching the time of the gospel? Yes, the gospel. We are the people expelled from paradise and forced to live on the cruel surface of the earth. We who fill this land will once again return to the presence of God in paradise and live there eternally. That is the time of the gospel. That time is at hand. We, the Gazelle, must find God's resting place by then and resurrect him. That is our final prayer. Our final prayer? Our final prayer to escape from the fate that was determined at our genesis. Majesty, is this the end? Bingo! Just as the report said, an AV transport. And look at what we have on top. No mistaking it, that's a new Kislev model. It has to be the stolen gear everyone is after. Whatever the case, there's no way we are going to let that Sharkan guy have it. Gunner! Turret A, Anton, and Turret B, Belter, can initiate their ectroprompters 20 seconds after opening their hatches. Franz! I don't hear anything other than the flowing sound of the sand. No suspicious radar activity detected. Marcellus! Matreya's units are on standby at the catapults. They'll all be able to launch 1 minute after we resurface. Good. Let's do it. Battlecon Level 1. Surface combat ready. Torpedo room ready. Anti-gear guns ready. Navigation and engineering are also ready. Young Master, what is happening? What was the alarm all about? Not again, young Master. Hold on a second. Battle stations, everyone. Surface navigation. Begin operation. The sand pump. Begin operating the sand pump. Prepare to fire starboard cannons upon surfacing. Young Master. Young Master. Trim to the right. The wind is strong up there, and we may be blown off balance. Jericho, hand the helm over to me. Look, what is that? A sand cruiser? It must be those desert pirates. Alternate firing between A Anton and B Belter. Calculating adjustments. Ah, yeah. Switch modes over to salvos after the initial shots. Let's slow them down. Get ready to give them a spanking they won't forget. Young Master, Please wait. It may just be a requisitioned ship, not a warship. Let me handle this. Whether it's a warship or not, it's carrying a new gear. Gunner, let him have it. Ah. Judging by the angle, it seems as if a gun blast has made a hole in the hull. It will probably sink within minutes. A few minutes. Dock. It is locked. Somebody free us. Let's get out of here, Doc. There's a switch. Switch I cannot see. Here is a chest. Someone's got a new move. Jump. Oh, this is less than good. Wish it wouldn't add in a bunch of extra damage for no reason. Phew, that was close. Climb up that dang ladder. Doc, where'd you go? Doc! Faye, can you hear me? I'm moving the crane towards Welltall's cockpit. Hurry, go up the crane to Welltall. We're going under fast. I got you, Doc. But when you're done, you hurry up there too, okay? Phew. Wah! God damn, this is annoying. Here we go again. You and I seem to have a fated relationship. Come on, Doc, over here. Hurry up. Ooh. Whoops. Are you okay, Doc? Well, Dr. Saitanu is okay. Feels like you have sacked your saccules and tickled your intricacies enough for one lifetime. Ooh, dizzy. Sorry about that, Doc. I didn't have time to open up the cockpit. Are you really okay, Doc? Faye, I was only joking. Right in the hand was not so bad. I can see what is so good about this top-secret experimental Kislev machine. Yeah, when I started it up, it began doing all kinds of stuff by itself. The environmental response systems and weight reduction hovering kicked in straight away, automatically. Really? Amazing. Save yourselves, but leave your friends to sink in a sea of sand. Don't you believe in comradeship? It's not very manly of you two to leave your platoon to die while you run away in a gear, you know. Wait, one moment we're not wait one moment, we're not have soldiers. Can't you make a better plea for your lives? You come jumping out of an AV ship and claim that you are not AV soldiers. Stop trying to fool me. I tell you it's true. How pathetic are you? Even if you're the pettiest of soldiers, how about showing a little spine and put up a decent fight? Stop it. I'm telling you I'm no soldier. I don't want to fight. How nauseating. Why don't you stop grumbling? Leave the gear and run away. For someone who doesn't want to fight, you're quite powerful. I see. An all-environment model. So that's it, huh? Now I want it even more. Just perfect. Oh yeah, I don't want to hit anything at all. Typical. Stupid wild smile. Oh no, let's make a battle where you can't hit the enemy at all. It's sensible. Oh no, this is not good. In the heat of battle, I go get caught in quicksand. Darn, me of all people. Damn, it's all your fault. Boy, are you going to get it later, so be darn ready. Why? Hey, come down here now. I'm not going to kill you. All I want is for you to leave this gear... Huh? Hey, you're not an ab soldier. I told you that in my intercom transmission earlier. You're the one who refused to listen to me, right? Sorry. Yes, I remember. You were saying something like that. I went off half-cocked and thought you were the enemy. My name is Bart. I'm the pirate that works this territory. My name is Faye. I was arrested for no apparent reason, shoved into that av transport ship, and was nearly going to be sent to a concentration camp until you went and blew the thing to blazes. Anyway, I'm just glad to have been able to survive. I see. Well, I'm glad I at least helped you out a little. But I didn't expect a civilian like you would be riding in a military gear. Besides, this gear is a brand new model. I've never seen this type before. Let's just say that a lot of things have happened. It wasn't like I wanted to pilot it. Where are we anyway? Looks like we fell into one weird place. I've never heard of huge stalactite caves such as this existing under the desert before. What? You don't know anything, do you? Where are you from? The desert only covers around 1,000 shards of the outer layer of the earth. The stratum underneath that consists of igneous rock. From a sea of trees to a sea of sand, and now a stalactite cave. What next? What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Never mind. We're in trouble. Look, the hole we fell through has disappeared. We'd better find some other way out. So, you want to call a truce for now? At least until we find an exit and get out of here. Yes, agreed. First, we gotta find the way out of here, so let's get going. Phew, thank God. I didn't want to dry up and die in the desert. Hey you, I know you're tired, but don't go any further than there. Shut up. You sank our ship. Don't you forget that. No, you shut up. Just be thankful that you were saved. Excuse me? Is there anyone who is almost dead, with no arms and legs, or in need of an abdominal operation? No one? That's depressing. I see. So, your young one has not just been shooting at everything and everything, then, Sigurd? Yes. He actually calculated this attack, or so he says. As you can see, no one has died this time either. Sigurd, sir. The collection of the goods and soldiers from the Av transport is almost complete. We still can't locate the young master. General Maitre's platoon will scout around again. Okay, I'm counting on you. Yes, sir. Since I'm part of the unit, I'll also excuse myself. So, what happened to this young one you call master? He fell into an underground cave with that other guy in a gear. It's near an old excavation site, and he is riding in a gear, so he'll probably be able to come up somehow. We'll try to find him for a while, and if that doesn't work, then we'll wait for him at our meeting point. You seem to trust him a lot. Trust him? Yeah, I trust he'll get us into trouble. But I never thought I would meet you here. Here. Hugh. It is not coincidence. It is an inevitable consequence, I assume. Hugo, are you saying something is about to happen? My sensors detect what appears to be a huge cave on the other side of here. If we could only do something about this boulder, but I doubt we can just smash it to pieces. I guess we could try pushing it. Wait, no matter how you look at it. What the heck are you doing? Hurry up and help. We can get by if we help each other. Let's keep it up so we can get out of here. The hydromechanic pipe for my knee joint is on the verge of breaking down. It's all because of that fall from the ceiling, followed by pushing this mega colossal boulder. It won't be funny if my gear malfunctions in a huge cavern like this. Your friends won't come and help us? It'd be a waste of time waiting. They probably won't come. But aren't they your friends? We believe in a liberal upbringing. They'll think we can escape by ourselves. I wonder if Doc is okay. Don't worry about the man you were with. I'm sure our guy saved him by now. What is it? We wouldn't have fallen in here if you had only listened to me. Don't blame it on me. You should have surrendered instead of challenging me. All I wanted was your gear. Don't be ridiculous. You're the one who blindly attacked me. What else was I supposed to do? I thought I might die if I didn't fight you. I was taking it easy on you. Couldn't you tell? Then you're a bit tense. Don't lie to me. I knew you were serious. What? You want some? Let's have it out. Right here. Wait. Settling it right here comes first. I won't be able to get anything done until we've settled this once and for all. I thought you wanted a truce for now. Getting out of here should come first. Once we're out of here, then I'll fight you all you want. Let's hurry up and move on out of here. I don't like you very much. Damn it. I'll get you when we get out of here. Great. Could you maybe not miss? Waterfall grotto sand sensor. The other thing I had. Av excavation site 8, gear number 3. Tell current situation. Sand sensors have detected an abnormal amount of sand. The sand barrier south of terraced stones has been sealed to prevent sand from entering excavation site. What's with this gear? It's well maintained for a gear just left lying around like this. Surrounding area info. There is a barrier wall in the southeast of terraced stones that was built to stop the shifting of sand. Until the barrier reopens, please assemble at the shelter located to the east of the barrier wall. Who'd have thought there would be someone living in a place like this? Let's check it out. Why is this so goddamn stupid? Hey, Faye, this is a surprise. There's someone living in this place. It's been a while, but I thought I could hear the sound of gears. I assume they are yours. Well, anyway, come on back in here and make yourself at home. It's been a long time since my last visitor. What happened? Did you fall from the surface? I guess that's it. I see. That's too bad. I can tell from the sound that you both ride good gears, but the legs seem to be playing up a bit. You mean you can tell what's wrong just by the sound of its footsteps? It's easy to know what's wrong with gears by the sounds they make. My guess is that one of them needs a new hydromechanic pipe in its joints. It's making a nasty sound. It must be hard to walk with, too. Oh, by the way, the name's Balthazar, but you can call me old man Bal. Oh, yeah. So, looks like we've got a real fanatic here, huh? What's an old man like you doing in a place like this? I guess you can call me a fossicker or a collector of things. There is much to be found lying around in this here stalactite cavern. A collector, huh? Sounds interesting. The things on this shelf, are they some of the stuff you have found? You mean the fossils? They're one of the things I collect. Feel free to have a look at them. Around here you can dig up ancient machines along with humans and animal fossils. Notice anything particular on these shelves? They go from the oldest on the left to the newest on the right. Are you an archaeologist or something, old man? I don't quite see what you're talking about. They just look like a bunch of old bones to me. Faye, what do you think? Let me see. First, there are no human bones up to here. Then, from here on over to the right, something is slightly different, I guess. Yes, from a certain point in time, human fossils suddenly no longer appear. That point is roughly 10,000 years ago. What does that mean? Don't ask me. I don't know for sure. But my guess is there were no humans on this planet before then. At least, it appears so. How could that be? What about all that talk about evolution? You mean the theory of evolution as taught by the ethos, right? You can't trust that. Rather, I believe in the old legends and myths. Legends? Myths? Haven't you heard of this story? They say that humans and God lived together in a paradise in the sky. With God's protection, there was no fear of death, and natural disasters were entirely unknown. Then, one day, the humans ate a forbidden fruit, which gave them incredible wisdom. But God drove mankind from the paradise for their sin. Bitter at having been driven out of paradise, humans used the wisdom they had gained to make giants. With these giants they planned to challenge God himself, but God poured his wrath down on them. All who defied God were destroyed, but God himself did not escape unharmed. Taking paradise with him, the wounded god buried himself deep beneath the ocean to sleep for eons. Before going to sleep, God used his remaining power to create right-hearted humans to live on this planet. These people are said to be our ancestors. Well, anyway, I'll stop my rambling now. By the way, does this cave have an exit? There is an exit in the excavation site beyond the sand barrier. You can get outside through there. Sand barrier? You mean that huge wall you can see from your entrance? Yes, that's it. On the other side is an old Av excavation site. They built the wall when Av was excavating here to keep the sand from falling in from above. But they've stopped work there now. So, how do we open such a huge thing like that? If it's a wall, you can probably break it down. Hold your horses there, young'uns. No matter how good a gear you have, you'll never break that wall down. It's much too strong. So, let's make a deal. A deal? The wall was closed due to the reaction of the sand sensors. Thanks to that, now I can't get through to the other side either. Maybe it happened when you two fell in here. Were you boys fighting up there or something? You seem to be able to tell everything. Anyway, so what can we do about it? It's very simple. You just have to turn off the sand sensor switches. Doing that will keep the barrier from closing again. While you two are doing that, I'll open it up. Right, got it. The sensors are in 2 places. You should see their flashing red lights. Well, good luck then. Let's go, Bart. Oh, before you go, I can share some parts and fuel with you. Just talk to me whenever you need something, right? Thanks, old man. Well, we'll go and finish our part of the deal then. Now hurry and shut off the sand sensors, or do you have something else you want to ask? First, changing the engine is a good idea. Huh. Can only buy extra armor. And no weapons. Well, may as well upgrade it when I can. one's over here. Audible grotto sand sensor disengaged. Oh, that's problematic. How do I get up there? I don't have to. Oh, fine, I've got it. Refuel. Oh good, it does that automatically. That's good to know. You seem to have shut off the sand sensor at the waterfall grotto. But there's still one more, above the big boulder in the Great Hall. I think you've seen it already. I should check out character items as well, shouldn't I? Great Hall sand sensor disengaged. Really? Fine. Ah, hit the enemy already. Oh, good timing. I was just about to open up the sand barrier now. Oh, done, old man. Our deal is done. Hey, old man, there's one thing I want to ask you. What is it? I've heard somewhere on this planet is a gear far superior to all others. I've heard that it was called the God Gear and was made in ancient times, but hidden away somewhere. Do you know anything about it? A man-made god, created with the wisdom of God. Such a gear would have the power of 1,000 gears. In a wave of its arm, it could destroy whole cities. Its battle cries would thunder in the heavens. You must be speaking of the Omni Gear. You know of it? Then perhaps it was what you were speaking about in the tale you told us of the battle with God. Goodness gracious, you too, boy. Those stories were made to inspire man's soul, but they're just legends. They don't really exist. Anyway, allow me to take a look at your gears. It'll only take a little while, so wait here, please. Hey, wait. Ugh, he's gone. Hey, Bart, do you think the gear in that story is buried in the ground somewhere? I think that's what I've heard. Could one of the gears we are using possibly be it? Yeah, right. What are the chances of that happening? The gears that are excavated lately are usually only a few hundred years old, nowhere nearly as old as the gear in that legend. Then why were they in the ground? I don't know. There are no records, except what? There must be some truth in the tales that they were buried after a great war. The bullet wounds covering most of the gear's armour would appear to confirm that. You mean that there are no records from the last several hundred years? How about before that? None from either period. The ethos controls all the records from that time period. Maybe they have some very ancient records too. All we know about our history is from the little pieces that we find for ourselves. Anyway, Faye, what do you make of the old man? What do you mean? Why would such an old man live all alone in this abandoned cave? I don't know. Probably digging for ancient gears or something. Right. So you think so too? Hey, I just said that as a joke. Don't take all that stuff seriously. They're only legends, you know. No, that old man is up to something. This can't be. What's wrong, old man? Is this your gear? Well, sort of. Where did you get it? I'm just borrowing it. This is the host for the spirit of the Slayer of God. Wait a moment. What did you just say? Nothing. I didn't say anything. No, I heard you. You said Slayer of God. That's what you said, isn't it, old man? Your gears are fixed. You have no more business here. This is a bad time for me. Be on your way. Be on our way. Listen here, old man. Huh. Listen here, old man. I ain't done yet. I need to change the engine. I told you to leave. When calamity beats you, I'll just get these parts back anyway. You don't mind that, then I'll sell them to you. Frame's the best. Armor's the best. 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 That's alright, I get it now. Yes. Av excavation site. Main power generator. Currently the main power is off. Turn it on. Main power is turned on. Operating normally. Damn, I'm just murdering everything right now, aren't I? Ugh. What an idiot. Trying to scare us with all show and no power. Eh, Faye? Anyway, looks like that's the exit. So it'll soon be an adios to this old cavern. What the? Get out of the way, Bart. Whoa. What the hell did you just do? Hey. Huh? What do you mean, huh? What in the blazes was that? Don't you know? No. I don't know. That was incredible. You just blew that huge thing to pieces. Why didn't you use that technique a bit earlier? I don't know that technique. I have no idea how I even did it. Oh well, I guess that doesn't matter. Anyway, thanks for helping me out. So, now that we've got rid of that nuisance, let's get out of here, eh, Faye? This way. Whoa, I never thought we'd end up here. Where are we? You see the Twin Mountains way over there? That's where Belvedere, the royal capital of Av, and Fatima Castle are located. Currently, there's no king living there, though. Anyway, that's my old hometown. Hometown? I'd like to go ahead and settle our dispute, but considering how close we are to the capital of Av, we'd probably get caught. Hey, stop looking so glum, chum. I guess I'll have to get you back to your friends soon, or you'll die from fretting or something. Anyway, the rendezvous point with the Yggdrasil is right over there. Don't worry, you'll be meeting your friend in no time at all. Faye, I was worried about you. Doc. Welcome to the Sand Cruiser Yggdrasil. We apologize for that earlier incident. I'm sure everyone has already had the courtesy to introduce themselves, but allow me to introduce the Sand Pirates leader, Master Bartholomew. And by the way, may I ask, young master, did you apologize to Master Faye? What? Yeah, I told him I was wrong, right? Just telling someone you were wrong after the event isn't going to solve everything, young master. I'm sorry I've delayed introducing myself. My name is Sigurd, the first mate of this sand cruiser. Well then, please let me know if you need anything. That's the situation. So now, forgive me, will ya? Young master, stay out of mischief. Oh, don't pull my ears. Let us go and wait in our cabin until we arrive. It is well made and comfortable. What is wrong? You look down. No. Well... Something happened? No. Nothing. This is the gear shop. Look inside if you want to tune up your gear. Sure, why not? What do you want to do with your gear? Yep. And upgrades for everything. Before I get into all that, I want to go save. Right. I'm gonna stop here for now because, like an idiot, I did the old man voice again, and the old man voice really hurts my throat. Never learn. So I'll continue from here tomorrow.